Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all. So the message today is the freedom to have it all. Yay! So we start out and I go like this, and that's exactly what she's doing on this card. Brand new beginning. So at first it felt like she was breaking free from something, but really the way the cards came out, it's really about embracing an ability to I want to say attune yourself to an ideal frequency. It's the ability, and I'm hearing the word navigate. It's the ability to navigate yourself into the timeline that is truly for you. And you know, I've been doing these morning meditations about attuning yourself into the desired timeline. So that's how I'm seeing it. Take it for how you want. So freedom, 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 zero card, brand new beginning. So then I was a little confused only by these two cards. It was the Eight of Cups reversed and the Six of Cups reversed. And so it was like, because it didn't really go with the rest of it. I guess that's why I want to go to it now. It's like, so, well, and I'll just show you the others. So above this, we have the King of Swords with the Ten of Cups. And then to the side of it, we've got the Hierophant with the Three of Wands. So much of that is harmonizing your life. And so yeah, maybe it's easier to talk about those other cards first. So the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups, you know, tens indicate the completion of a cycle. This is achieving true happiness. In some cards, it shows a family under a rainbow. It's like a happily ever after card, which there's no such thing as happily ever after. We achieve moments of happily ever after, and then we're challenged with the next fucking thing. So whatever. But it does show a great achievement. And it feels like with this King of Swords, there's some standing in your truth. Standing on your truth is kind of how it feels. You know, swords energy, it's communication, it's air energy. And so it really does, and it feels like there's a decision to have it all. There's a decision that this is what you want, and a decision that this is what you can have. And so it almost feels like with these two, there could be some sort of a resolution. Like maybe there was, with that Eight of Cups, that's what's really throwing me. It'd make more sense if it was like walking away from childhood beliefs about limitation, or walking away from, you know, childhood whatevers. It feels like overcoming. With this not being the walking away, maybe it was a need to stand and face those childhood traumas. That's really what it could be. It could be that you're not walking away from it. You're going to face the shadow. You're going to face the trauma, and you've been resolving this. And with this Cups energy, it's very much about, well, one, recognizing what's draining you, recognizing that there's something that's a need to reconcile within yourself, so that you can achieve this total fulfillment. And so I really love that this one's upright. These two are reversed, but that does make a lot of sense, because then when I asked for clarification about these two cards, I got the Empress. So it really is about rediscovering your true value, your true worth, rediscovering that fulfillment. There's something about some sort of resolution about childhood belief systems. So I really thank you for your presence, because you helped me clarify what the heck I was talking about. And so this Empress, she knows her fucking worth. There's 4 queens, there's 1 Empress. She embodies all of the attributes of the queens. She is nurturing, she's loving, she's passionate, she's motivated, she's inspiring, she's sexy, she's patient, she knows her fucking worth, and she's willing to invest in herself. She's willing to do what it takes to really cultivate what it is that she's putting roots down in herself. And she communicates. She knows exactly what she wants, and she's not afraid to ask for it. And so I really like that there's this overcoming, and it is this freedom to have it all. So like I said, then it comes into this speaking your truth. And because it's this king, like, you know, if you're a feminine being, this could be actually a masculine energy coming in and declaring their truth and deciding they want to have this happiness with you. Or, you know, you could be this king and speaking this truth to yourself. But we all have our own inner masculine. We all have our own divine feminine. We all deserve to have this Empress energy and know that we deserve the best in life and be open to receive that and willing to activate those creative ideas and opportunities, give birth to the life that we truly want, and speaking that into being very clearly. I love this reading. And then we end with the Hierophant and the Three of Wands. This is like, well, we're not going to end with that. I've got one more after that. But you know, this is like one of the best readings I've done in a while, I feel like. With the Hierophant and the Three of Wands, the Three of Wands is your ships coming in. And so it really is about allowing that stuff to come in. It feels like with these cards here, there was a need to, you know, uncover what has been blocking you in yourself. And so often it's tied to our beliefs. It could also be about childhood patterns established. It could be anything from, you know, the diet, changing your diet, spending more time in nature, getting more, just like attuning to what is true about yourself. And so that is so much about breaking patterns that have been blocking you. There's so many things environmentally. It could be being tied to, you know, watching the news or scrolling on Facebook too much. So there is something about changing that pattern and deciding that you want more. I keep wanting to come back to that because now things are rolling in. And there's something so often with the Hierophant, I feel like there's an opportunity to teach what you know, but there's something about these two cards together and in light of the rest of the reading, it feels more about, again, harmonizing within your being. There's something about harmonizing your life. I think yesterday there was a message about tying loose ends together, or recognizing you don't want to tie those ends into your bigger tapestry. And so it's dissolving those ties altogether. And so either way, it's like some sort of again, that mastery kind of energy coming in where you're mastering your own frequency. You're mastering your own heart. And I'm feeling such a strong heart-centered energy in this, that there's some sort of a self-love. And again, I keep getting this word recognition of your ability to harmonize. And so it really feels like a good place. If you have a meditation practice, then you could see the manifestation of those efforts. Or maybe it's a good idea to begin a meditation practice or starting yoga or something that brings you into that harmonic, that harmonizing. And then after that, I'm going to go ahead and take this one too, because we've got the Moon, and then we've also got the Ace of Swords. Also, you know how I feel about all of the major arcanas, and we've got 4 major arcanas here. So, and both of these are Taurus energy. So, and it's funny, I was listening to a different reading this morning, and they were saying something about Taurus season could be really lucrative. So maybe looking to that, you know, end of April and most of May could be a very good time to look forward to. But also right now, and you know, thinking to the astrology, I know that today, February 7th, we in this week we're experiencing Mercury conjunct the Sun, squaring to Uranus, and those are going to come in exact Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, respectively. So there could be a lot of change that's taking place. A lot of, you know, Uranus is the shocking revelation. It could be shocking circumstances. And sometimes we look at these shocks with a little bit of fear, but sometimes shocking revelation can be the most empowering thing that could happen for you. And often even those shocks to your reality where everything crumbles and falls still ends up being the very best thing that could happen for you. So again, there's something about that energy. And even if it's just Taurus energy in general, I want to tie my whole day into the readings lately. But my bestie Desi has been talking a lot about working with Venus energy, and so that Taurus energy is also working very strongly with Venus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. So really, again, tuning into that divine feminine. The feminine is about receiving. The feminine is about that softness, yielding, allowing things, and then again receiving divine guidance and anchoring it. Putting those messages, the divine teachings, how do I like to put it? My favorite definition of a Hierophant is a person who translates the sacred mysteries. And so in those understandings, how you can apply it to your life, so to make your life flow more easily. So again, all of these major arcanas, I love this feeling set free card. Then you've got the Moon and this Ace of Swords. So there's some sort of an illumination of truth. What was once in the shadow is now being illuminated. And again, it does feel very connected to an opportunity to connect with a deeper truth that you carry. And it feels like by setting yourself free from old patterns, old belief systems, old conditioning, you declare a new truth for yourself. And again, aces are opportunities. I look at the moon also as being cyclical. It speaks to our own divine cycles, aligning to our own rhythms, our own cycles, releasing attachment to man-made systems of control, including the clock, including calendars, including that sort of thing. They're useful as tools, but allow them to be useful for your purposes, and release any need to allow, man-made structures to be an authority, because it's all made up. You are a sovereign being. And so there's something about the divine nature, the divine cycle of the moon. True time is cyclical in nature. And isn't it beautiful that the feminine body produces a monthly cycle in accordance with the movement of the moon? And so, it could be argued that true time is feminine in nature. And so again, restoring yourself to this feminine empowerment, regardless of what you identify as, or what your body presents. It's just identifying with this feminine that is present within all of us. And again, coming back to that message, allowing yourself to receive, because truly you are free from many things. It's just a matter of stepping into it and embracing it and allowing your life to flow easily. So again, declaring your truth. And all of this truth, I love that this King and this Ace of Swords both are here, very much communicating your truth, and whatever needs to come out of the shadows. It feels like there's an opportunity to purge more and more of those blocks, or you've been utilizing opportunities to purge these blocks and continue on as things begin to flow faster and faster in the direction that is best for you. All right, my name is Fairlight. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and love. Until next time.